Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about the Christmas ads because the Black Friday is over and we need to prepare for the Christmas ads, and about the Q5 concepts from Facebook. Before we start the video, I need to say something. Santa, for the past 20 years you haven't sent me a single gift. And I'm going to find you. I'm going to hunt you down to Alaska and you will see the consequences of that. So, Black Friday is over. What does this mean? It means that if you listen to me, now you're having some campaigns that they were running before Black Friday, that they were having a general copy, so that you can continue using those that they were boosting with the data of Black Friday. If you don't have that, you need to start campaigns, but not this week. You need to start them the next week. Most probably a lot of people are going to start now, so the CPMs are going to be high. Always after the Black Friday, we have a period of 1 week that we are not doing ads in most cases, or at least the people who are more experienced. Why? Because after scaling so much, we need to see where the accounts are going to be stable and how much are they spending per day in order for them to be profitable. So the situation now is that in this week, after the Black Friday, we're trying to stabilize the accounts and we try to see how how much we can spend and how many campaigns we can have. After that, we're going to start our promotions for the Christmas period, which are going to be specific for Christmas with copy and everything, plus the campaigns that we have from the past that they're going to stay there. They have data from Black Friday and they should be doing well already. That being said, one very important thing here is this. Most of the people, they're buying until the 25th or maybe a little bit earlier than that because they want to receive everything for the 25th, which is the Christmas period. If you cannot send in time the stuff so that they can arrive on the 25th, I can tell you that you should not do it. You should always put the end date of your promotion for the day that you know that when somebody is going to order the day. Is it going to be the 21st? Is it going to be 22, 23 of December? Just make sure that when somebody is ordering on that date, they're going to receive their products on the 25th, because this is why they're ordering, because they want their products on the 25th or earlier. That being said, all of your promotion should end in the period, which is the last day that we are going to be able to send the packages so that they can arrive in time. Of course, the promotions are not going to be so aggressive like what we did on Black Friday, but it's also a very good period. And it's also a very good period because right now, after the attack period, which was the Black Friday period, and we were able to scale accounts, we are trying to maintain a very high spend. Because the whole idea and the concept is that when you are spending and Facebook is dropping your ROAS, you need these periods in order for you to be able to have a bigger threshold and in order for you to be able to spend more in the next whole year. So right now, the Christmas period, which is coming right after the Black Friday period, it's an ideal period for you so that you cannot spend as much. Let's say you're not going to spend as much as you're spending on the Black Friday period, but you can spend also a bigger amount from what you spend on September or October. That being said, don't be afraid of scaling a little bit more from your normal budgets. If your Black Friday period was very good and you managed to scale a lot, try to go a little bit lower or even at the same budgets if you are seeing the results being there for you. So this is the theory behind the Christmas ads. This is how you should manage your accounts now. Of course, we are reaching up to the point of the 25th and then we are stopping for some days up to the 31st, and then January is going to be a very good month. It always is. Why? We're going to do an extra video about it, but let me tell you that the reason that January is a very good month is because we have the Chinese New Year. That means that a lot of people who are dropshippers or whatever, and it doesn't matter if someone is a serious advertiser or not. What really matters here is that there are people that are advertising and they're competing with you. Even if they're spending $10, all of them together, they are enough to compete with you, even if you are an established business with a trained pixel and you're spending too much. So, when we are having the Chinese New Year, people are not doing dropshipping because they're not sending. I'm talking about the traditional dropshipping and so on. So in that period, we are having less competition and the CPMs are dropping because less people are advertising on the platform, which is picking up a little bit on February, but February is also considered a good month because we are having the fueling data of January, and then it's dropping a little bit more, but we are having also other promotions coming later. We will discuss this. We don't know, maybe Facebook is going to change a lot of things. I'm hearing, for example, that the 28 days attribution is coming back. So let's see what is going to happen, but this is a situation. Now, let's talk about the period from 25 to the 31st, which is actually a very interesting topic because Facebook is actually calling it Q5. Let's analyze it. So, what is Q5? Q5 is the period from the 25th to 31st, and this is what Facebook has actually found as a term in order to market it and make it something extraordinary. Q stands for the quarter, for the word quarter, which we have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 for the whole year. It's the 4 quarters. But Facebook wants to say that the fourth quarter is finishing on the 25th, and from the 25th to the 31st, we're having the Q5. What is their story over here? The story over here is that they say that in Q5, you can run ads and you're going to have lower CPMs, not smaller. You are going to have lower CPMs, and that means that you're going to have less competition and you're going to have more sales. Total BS. Let me tell you why they're doing it. They're doing it because at this period of time, all of their income is dropping because nobody's advertising. So they're trying to convince more people to actually spend money in the Q5, as they call it, in order to have the revenue that they actually want. So, should you advertise on the Q5? The answer is no, you should not. Just try to keep the minimum number of campaigns after you have your promotion. Just have 1 week like we do now after Black Friday, which is going to be a period of understanding the budget and stuff. Don't spend a lot of money. Don't close all of your ads, of course. Just have some of them running, and then start again on January after the vacation is actually over. So don't fall for the Q5, don't do it. You're going to receive emails about Q5, there are going to be events about Q5, there are going to be Facebook reps that are going to push the concept of Q5. Don't go for it, it doesn't work. I have tested it with some stubborn clients that they didn't want to accept my opinion. That's all I had about the Christmas ads and the stupid Q5. No, it's not. It's stupid. Q5. Don't forget that if you want to learn more about Facebook ads, you can check my book or my free course. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.